Hey man, welcome to another edition of Questions by Questions by the Fans. This is a whole other show.
It's a whole other show. It's called Questions by the Fans.
Yeah, it's Questions by the Fans. But this week we're gonna go over some more questions by the fans.
We got
man.
so many.
We gotta
man.
clear out this fucking inbox, man. You know what I mean? We gotta at least get this inbox cleared out before the start of season 2.
Oh shit.
You know what I mean? Season 2, we got a bunch of new shit to come, man. Just look out for it, man.
Make sure y'all check out We Talk Heavy, man, the hip hop edition, man. We got a whole nother segment, man.
Every Friday, 6 p.m., man. We Talk Heavy.
Yeah, let's go, man. So the first question is from Lauren from Sun City West, Arizona. I never heard of Sun City West. Sun City West, shout out to y'all. What's your favorite part about making the show?
For me, I'm gonna say the actual recording process. Actually being at the studio is probably my favorite part because we had so much fun when we there. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
between me, Slice, Ant-Man, Keybound Moms, DEVINWADE, Porter Rich, Wiley, everybody that's at the studio, man. I think we had better shows off camera than we do on camera. So it's just being there and shit. Sometimes we there from 7 p.m. to 4 a.m.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So I think just the actual recording process. It definitely ain't the fucking editing process. I'll tell you that.
Oh, shit. I gotta agree with you. Not to jump on the same answer as you, but as he said, we have so much fun. Like, we say things that probably could never be aired on camera. I probably get arrested if some of that shit get aired, the behind the scenes stuff. And we had so much. It's so much fun, man. I try to put a little bit of the clips up on our Instagram, so check that out. But if you think G talks wild, you should hear him off camera. This motherfucker's a maniac. Yeah, but I agree. It's the recording process. All right, question number 2. You got Dane from Pompano Beach, Florida. I hope I'm saying that right. If you could have any guest as a guest on the show, who would it be?
Any guest? Shit. You mean like to interview?
Yeah, like to have on the show, to interview. To interview or just to...
I'ma say Hov. I'm gonna go with Jay. I'm gonna go with Jay just because I felt like I'm a brain. And I respect him as a brain, as a businessman. You know what I'm saying?
Heavy.
And the fact that he begged Beyonce, I need to know how a nigga
you don't know what that's it for?
Yeah, I didn't know how a nigga like him even did that. But you know what I mean? No, I would.
He's
I
a
would
billionaire, man. Ain't no such thing as a.
He wasn't a billionaire when he got her. So I definitely would want to pick his brain to know how you come from the projects to prosperity the way that he did.
Yeah, that's heavy. I guess, that's heavy. I guess I would pick somebody similar, man. Like, for me, it would be Master P.
Okay.
Our whole show and our whole concept when starting the show was based on like a Master P format, of like doing it independently, not needing nobody for anything.
Right.
And thanks to having G, he like a genius. He do all the editing and do all the work and shit, and I just come in and look handsome for the camera and make the show go. You know what I'm saying? So it's like we do everything from the editing to the recording to the actual hosting the show. So it's like we're not dependent upon
writing the skit,
recording
the skit, the angles of it.
That was the Master P mentality when we came into it. So I kind of would like to interview him. He's probably one of the role models for me. You know what I'm saying?
That's dope.
Last but not least, let me see. All right, we got Tabitha from Queens, New York. All right, Queens
NY in the building. Queens.
You ain't gonna be that hype when you see this question, bro.
What she said?
What's your favorite sex position? Tabitha had to be a
fucking.
fucking.
Go from great business minds to this shit.
Come on, listen, Tabitha. Lauren, she asked listen to the name, Lauren. She asked a respectable question. Even Damon asked a respectable question. Tabitha from the Queens, yo. You asked me.
She wants you to talk heavy. Go ahead, bro.
All right.
Start it off.
Oh, you start off.
I mean,
you did the first two?
I did the first two and shit. Go ahead.
Shit. Alright, well, you know it's a sin to have sex before marriage. So, like,
what?
I would have to pick doggy style since all dogs go to heaven. You know what I'm saying? I guess that would be my favorite position. Or you know what? Or my other positions. Like, when I, like, flip it like this. Then I like spank it like that. Then I turn it over and hit it with this. Then I hit the moves and I hit it like that. You know what I'm saying?
First, with the type of women that you fuck with, you're not flipping anything, right? That just sounds like a visit to the ER. For myself, I'm going to have to say doggy style as well. Just because, I'm a black man. Black man like big butts. We like the visual image of
That's a fact.
of what we see. And it's just something about a bitch been on her all fours like a dog. I don't know.
What kind of freak dog shit?
Hey man, I don't know.
Final question, right? Because you're a rather short guy, right?
Right.
Like, do you guys stand on phone booths when you hit the doggy style? Or
No, first of all, ain't no phone booth. Well, first thing first, right?
Let
Let me just say this.
Because I'm thinking you doggy style, your face is probably in the butt.
Nah.
That's why you eat a lot of ass.
I do eat a lot of ass.
Okay.
But let me say this, bro. And it's the same thing for me. You know what I'm saying? Even Clark Kent changed into Superman in the phone booth.
I meant to say phone books, but we'll let it have it. We out here, man. Tune into the show.
Welcome to the first quarter of the Talk Heavy Podcast.
Hey, happy to be back, man. It's another episode 60, man.
Yeah, we the stars of this one, though. You know what I'm saying? No special guests this week.
Oh, man.
Just us.
That was exciting last week, man. I had a good time, man. I always love when people come to the Talk Heavy Podcast, take the challenge, man. They did a good job, too, man.
And if y'all got some podcasts, it's like... we about to start, they about to open the world back up.
We going on tour,
We going on tour, so we're going to be basically bum rushing other people's podcasts. So, look to see us abroad.
Yeah, that's it, man. Let's get into it, man. Let's not waste no time. Start with the introductions. Yeah. It's the Prince of Honey Park, the BBW lover, the pregnant woman slayer, Mr. 2 push-ups a night, the man made in the image of God himself, Slice Maximus.
It's the North Philly legend, Strawberry Mansion's finest, the BBW hater, the pregnant woman creator. They call me Jesus' first cousin. He go raw cause the condom keep bussin'. From North Philly to South Beach, because that's about as long as this pipe reach. You should always fuck with a chick that stutter from the get-go.
Why?
Because you might bust your nut before she say no. G_winner.
Hey, I want to get right into it, man.
Let's do it.
For this first quarter, I want to talk about something that I've been hearing. And I want to talk about another podcast, believe it or not.
Something we rarely do, but
I really don't watch podcasts.
Yeah, I do. You know what I'm saying? I watch podcasts like television.
Yeah, I know. You tell me about it, but I did hear some stuff going on with the Joe Budden podcast.
Yeah, absolutely. It was one of my favorite podcasts, by the way, and quite recently. So as we know, the first quarter is not going to be sports. Fuck you, Dell. We're not doing sports this week.
Yeah.
So we're going to talk about the Joe Budden podcast. They recently dissolved the podcast, and, Joe Budden fired his co-host on air.
On air.
On air.
Hold on. Excuse me. GB, you the fuck fired. There you go. This is the Slice podcast where he only talks heavy. Now, that's fucked up to fire your co-host right on television.
Not to mention, not only co-host, not to mention his friends.
Yeah,
right. So
that's hard.
I understand. So here's we could both just give our stance.
Okay.
On the situation. If you have not seen it, you can go online. DJ Academics is talking about it. There's a lot of
it's everywhere.
It's
Everybody's
everywhere.
talking about it.
So basically, like I said, Joe Budden, he fired Rory and Mal on air, and after firing them, he kind of went on a rant, like basically dissolving the way that their business structure was set up.
Right.
Which I don't agree with.
Okay.
Number one, I just feel like let's talk business from a business standpoint and from a friend standpoint, right? I feel like the rest of the world doesn't need to know that information. As a business, from a business standpoint and from a friend standpoint.
I'm agreeing with you.
You understand? Like so it's like if me and you are having a business dispute about the Talk Heavy podcast, it's not worth the content, right, of creating a show about it just for content.
For the fun.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
I agree with transparency to a certain degree, but I'm also with you. It's the difference between being transparent with content that is worthy of being told to the people, as opposed to some things they just didn't need to know.
And I mean the business, right? So
let's start with the business.
Let's start with the business. Yes, it's called the Joe Budden Podcast.
Right.
Yes, Joe Budden does own the IP, the intellectual property.
Right.
So there was some things that was said. He was like, if you guys hit contradiction one. Contradiction is I'm bringing in all the sponsorship, so I should get all of the money. But if you guys bring in sponsorship, then you can eat different.
Right.
Right? Then you go on to say, well, when the big sponsors call, they can't even talk to y'all because y'all don't own it.
Y'all don't own shit.
Y'all don't own shit. So they gonna tell y'all to get out. So how the fuck can I bring in a sponsor to make money if they don't even want to talk to me?
They won't acknowledge you. And then even down to people who promote the podcast, a lot of times they don't even want the supposedly co-host. They want the face of whoever the main character is. Or I hate to call him a character, but I'm gonna call him character, the main character of the show. So again, it's difficult for me to go negotiate this type of sponsorship for something I don't own. Why would you want to talk to me?
I mean,
even if I landed the deal, let's say I landed a sponsorship with McDonald's and I bring it back to Joe Budden and he like, nah, fuck McDonald's.
Yeah, you just fucked my bag up.
And you ruined my relationship with McDonald's moving forward.
Absolutely.
It would be foolish of me to do that and I don't have no control.
I mean, and I just, I do understand not mixing friends with business, right? But one thing I did learn from my guy Devin Wade is, you got to have the tough conversations early. You got to have the tough conversations early, get the awkwardness out of the way, and then that way you guys can move forward and create another thing, right?
And clarify. I want you to go into detail about that because some people might know. What do you mean by having the tough conversations early?
Yeah.
We're gonna talk finances,
contracts,
splits, percentages,
splits on who gets what.
Because that's heavy.
Because you want to have those things in place when there's no money.
Facts.
Right? So that when the money does come in, it's like, yo, bro, we don't even have anything to talk about.
No confusion.
It's all structured. Right? It's all structured. But I also will say that, sometimes transparency can hurt you.
Okay.
Sometimes transparency can hurt you when people know too much. So it's like, yo, you could be paying me $1 million, right? But because of if I'm a type of person, transparency may show, yeah, you gave me $1 million. Oh my God, that's the most money I've ever seen, right? But through transparency, I know you got $25 million.
Right. So now
I have to, you're forcing me to count your pockets.
Yeah.
So now it's like, oh, you only gave me $1 million. It went from this $1 million being the greatest thing ever
to I'm being slighted.
It goes from now to feeling slighted.
Yeah, you feel slighted. And rightfully so. My question to you, and let's refer to the Talk Heavy podcast.
Okay.
You have to figure out how much is this person worth to your podcast.
Right.
So if this person, a Rory or Marl, you have to question, is they worth 1% of the company? Is they value worth 10% of this company? I think you have to figure out what makes your podcast work, what value do they bring to your company, and then pay people accordingly, especially friends.
Well, he didn't want to give them ownership. The issue was over ownership. He wanted to pay them as work for hire. So he wanted them to be paid as employees. As employees. As opposed to ownership.
And he has the right to do so.
No, he absolutely has the right to do so.
This is the issue. even if we disagree financially
Mhm.
and I decide to walk away,
Mhm.
I should be able to walk away with no beef.
Right. But the corny shit, you know what I'm saying? And don't get me wrong, right? I'm totally not being biased. Joe Budden is one of my favorite rappers.
He can rhyme.
He's one of my favorite personalities.
Right.
He's one of my favorite podcasts. I put so many people on the Joe Budden podcast back when the shit was Joe Budden
and
TV.
Tahiri sitting in the
It
house.
was just him and Tahiri just sitting in the crib.
Right.
Right. I do remember seeing Maul then.
Yeah.
Right. So as a friend,
Right.
there was some shit that was said that I feel like was corny.
Okay.
The shit where he says, you know, fuck that, the show is over. And if they try to go and do another show, I'm going to sue them. That's not friendship.
That's whole shit.
That's whole shit.
Yeah.
Right? Because at the end of the day, it's like if me and you can't agree and we not gonna do Talk Heavy no more, it's like, all right, bro, by all means, you know what? This shit didn't work. Let's rip this contract up, bro. Go get your bag.
You gonna do Slice Daddy-Daughter Talk Day.
Yes.
And you gonna do
Yes.
GB, whatever.
I'm not gonna stop you from getting the bag. Just a friend in me. I don't give a fuck if I don't give a fuck if we had a heated argument, we came to blows, we rumbled the whole nine. At the end of the day, right? As somebody that I called my friend, I cannot stop you from feeding your family because I'm mad.
That's nut shit.
Nut shit.
Hey man, Joe
Even
Budden's
though
steady.
legally I have the right to do so, right? But with my friends, when I'm in business with my friends, I would never.
Yeah, and people talk about friendship and business, but I think exactly what you're saying. Knowing that if we are true friends, you sometimes gotta let some of the business slide.
Can I say this though?
Yes.
Can I say this?
Let me hear it.
Because everybody talks about the bad parts of friendship and business.
Oh,
But
it's a lot
guess
of
what? But guess what? Here's the part that they never talk about. In the very, very beginning, the reason that those guys were on that show in the first place was because they was friends.
Right.
And they was on there every week consistently when there was no deal.
Right.
When there was no money.
Yeah.
Right? Why? Because they were friends.
Yeah, that means
So
something.
when the money come in, don't keep hitting me over the head with the business. When in the beginning, when there was no money,
We were
here because we were friends.
That's heavy, and even more than just the money in the business, chemistry. If Joe Budden sat down
You
with
can't
three
put a
strangers,
price
you
on
can't
chemistry.
put a price on chemistry. So friendships, a lot of times we got backstory shit. We got stories going back to Pampers.
Right.
So those things are worth value. Those things, the chemistry is worth a certain amount of money, and therefore, those guys asking to renegotiate their contract, that's what businessmen supposed
That's
to do.
what you're supposed to do.
If we're talking business,
It's like if let's just we're gonna get out of this quarter.
Yeah,
so
let's let this go.
This is my contribution to sports
Yeah.
for this week. It's like it happens all the time, right? I sign a quarterback. Let's say I sign Aaron Rodgers right now. I give Aaron Rodgers $5 million a year. Let's say that's the biggest contract he's ever had, right? He goes out and he performs for a year. I got him signed for up to 5 years.
Right.
I got him signed to 5 years. Let's say he goes out in year one, has the biggest season he ever. We get to the playoffs and we ain't been there. Aaron Rodgers is going to come back and he's going to say, yo, let's rip that contract up.
let's renegotiate.
Let's renegotiate because I'm worth more.
My
right?
value is
My
worth more.
value is worth more. And I'm able to bump it up against what's going on in the market. I'm able to say now, well, guess what? I'm a playoff quarterback, right? And I'm only making $5 million. Meanwhile, there's a nigga over here that's making $20 million and won 2 games.
That's right.
Let's renegotiate. Let's come back to the table and renegotiate. Even though legally I have him under contract and I'm able to say no,
Right.
I would then fuck up the chemistry of the team.
More importantly, if we're friends, you go ahead and renegotiate. What's fair?
So,
That's it.
we're going to get out of the end of this first quarter, man. Joe, that was some whole shit.
Damn, Joe. Come on, man. You got to do better.
This special edition of the Talk Heavy Podcast is brought to you by Mad Creations, home of all your customized apparel. Don't get angry, simply get mad. Welcome to the second quarter of
The Talk Heavy Podcast. Hey, this is the second quarter.
This is like turning into like my favorite quarter for some reason. I don't know why.
It's usually wild, man, but I'm going to tell you, this question that I got, was straight to the point, and it messed me up. I was going to go with one of the stories and try to help a fan out a little bit, like I always try to do.
From a man or a woman.
This came from a woman.
Okay.
All right, but
five paragraphs.
Last week was 17 paragraphs. She got right to the point. She asked a simple question.
All right.
And it fucked me up.
Let's hear it.
She says to me, "Why is it that a man won't marry a hoe, but will allow a hoe to destroy his marriage?" And I was stumped. I said, "Oh, I gotta fucking bring that to G." Yeah, I gotta bring that to G.
A man won't
marry a hoe, but will allow a hoe to destroy his marriage.
All right, so that's not true.
It's not true.
It's not true.
All right, let's go.
Because first of all, niggas marry hoes all the time.
Okay, unknowingly.
Right? Unknowingly.
Okay, but
and sometimes knowingly, because some niggas, feel like they could change them. So you do have niggas that do marry hoes.
They think they can change a hoe to a housewife.
Yes.
I heard the saying.
I've tried it. It doesn't.
Wow, motherfucker.
This never worked.
It never worked.
This never worked. And that was just on some girlfriend boyfriend shit. That wasn't even on no marriage shit.
Okay, you trying to make a hoe a girlfriend.
The second part of that question.
Yeah.
The second part of that question is, but you'll let a hoe fuck up your marriage is because ultimately niggas think with they dicks. So we you kinda in a position where you really can't fucking help it is kinda how we wired. And of course, I gotta come with some GB shit.
Some Animal Planet shit.
No, not even no Animal Planet shit. I'm in my male chauvinist bag today.
Okay, let's hear it.
So it's really the bitches that I'm married to. It's her fault because if you're doing your job. Right? If you're doing your job at fucking home,
I'm not gonna let you do that shit.
There's no way for the side bitch to even creep in.
I'm not gonna let you do that shit.
I'm just saying.
I agree.
If I'm getting 1,500 dick sucks at home,
ladies at home,
I don't even need nobody else to suck my dick.
Ladies at home,
I'm telling you.
Don't listen to this jackass. I'm gonna all right. So I'm gonna keep it being for all. You always make me the full fucking woman's rights shit. He always say some whole extreme off the wall shit that make me sound like I just defend women.
Come on, Coretta Scott
but I gotta
King.
keep it real. I gotta keep it real for the ladies.
Michelle
right?
Obama over here. Come on.
I agree. If my woman at home is fucking me and sucking me and making sure my balls is empty when I leave the house, there's less likely of a chance that I'm going to want the hoe. I'm going to be too tired.
Yeah.
That's part of it. But we got some friends, and I don't give a fuck who they married to. I don't give a fuck how many times they fuck at home. When they go outside to see anything different, they're going to chase a hoe around the fucking block.
Oh, my God.
Some men just can't control their dicks. Let's just not bullshit it. They can't control their dicks. They tempted by any fucking different face. It's the excitement of something new. The slogan is, ain't no pussy like
new pussy.
I made you say it. So reality is, some men are faithful. Believe it or not, fucking ladies at home. There's a lot of faithful men.
Well, first things first.
Okay.
There are a lot of faithful men, and they're all black.
Oh shit! These days after COVID, all black men stopped cheating.
Black men stopped cheating after COVID.
Yeah, there you go. Right before COVID started. You know what I'm saying?
And can we just? All right, man. Fuck that. You know what? I felt like her question was on some op shit. Because I feel like it was some op shit. I feel like she sent that question in to deflect from the fact that women are actually
hoes.
Well, yeah.
Okay,
of course,
what you trying to say?
They are actually more disloyal than men.
I would say.
Say it. Come on, say it. Say it. Say it. Women in 2021 are more disloyal than men.
Sexually than men.
Absolutely.
You think so?
I know so.
Let me think on this. Let me ponder. Hum, reggae.
I don't even know what the fuck it is. What the fuck is there for you to ponder?
Because listen, there's a lot of fucking unfaithful men. But I'm gonna be honest, as finances change, and women, we had the women over last week talking about, I make the money, ain't nobody telling me what the fuck I'm going to do. Since finances change, women have no fear of losing that man. They feel like I don't need him, and so they out here doing their own thing.
How many bitches, right?
No, don't ask me how many bitches I fucked. Don't put me in this shit this week. This week, I'm not getting in this shit.
How many bitches, right? How many bitches right now is in relationships? Right now, and got fucking OnlyFans that they nigga don't know about.
That's heavy.
You want to talk this talk? Y'all want to have this conversation with me? Y'all, is we going to talk for real or no?
I'm thinking.
Is we going to talk for real or no?
All right, fuck it, man.
Right? And they nigga don't know that she got a fucking OnlyFans. Do we want to go back?
That's deception.
Let's go back a couple years. How many bitches was on Backpage?
Now that was vicious.
Sucking and fucking.
No, that was vicious.
And
had relationships.
That was vicious. And a nigga
that's worse than OnlyFans.
No.
That was worse than OnlyFans.
Do we want to have the conversation?
No, all right, can we have the conversation?
Niggas ain't slinging dick on OnlyFans.
Yeah.
Like right now, if niggas put up OnlyFans, it'd be like a fucking struggling artist out here trying to sell his mixtape.
That shit,
you know what I'm saying? That shit be struggling.
Except mine.
Bitches is out
Ladies
here.
at home, when I start my OnlyFans, it's $19.99 a month.
But motherfuckers is out here.
Yeah.
Motherfuckers is out here, and don't get me wrong, right? Because they'll justify it by saying, yeah, but I'm getting to a bag though. Right? Because now it's money over morals.
So,
money over morals.
So look, I've been doing my daddy-daughter lessons online, right?
Let's do it.
My lesson. So today's lesson was, I hope when my daughter finds a husband, she search for the character of a man as opposed to how financially stable or secure that he can help provide for the family. Because we had all this money talk. And here's was one of the things that I want to talk about. Even with money, you have to understand that percentages matter more than amounts. So I said heavy. Basically, if my daughter's dating a millionaire, he gives us fucking $100,000, right?
10%.
10%. That's not even worth a man who only has $1,000 who gives her the whole 1,000. You have to look at how much is that man willing to sacrifice for you, because once that millionaire, when he got 1,000, he's not going to give you that $1,000. It's a difference. So a lot of times I think women are getting caught up with this whole money shit, and they missing out on great men. So when they talk about there's no good men out here, or if this man is not getting a certain amount of money, he ain't really a man, and all this other fucking dumb shit that we hear each week, I think they're not understanding that character is way more important than finances. Because
coincidentally, and not to be biased, like just having a real conversation, we've had number of women on this show, right?
Tons of women.
And every single time that we've ever talked about relationships on this show, off this show,
right?
For whatever reason, it goes money.
Right.
It goes finances.
Right.
It goes what you would make if you don't, what a nigga should do.
Right.
It always goes down this road. I don't think in the last couple of years I've ever had a relationship conversation that was about love, respect, loyalty. Those things. You said something last week, right? And that stuck with me.
Okay,
that stuck with me. And what you said was a man has to come with a bag first.
Yeah, 90%
right,
of the time, 99% of the time.
If a chick from the projects has 8 kids, 7 baby fathers, it's like if her ass is fat enough, a nigga going.
It's more than ass, though.
No, I'm just talking about the initial meetup.
Okay.
The initial.
He'll give her a shot.
I'm going to give her a shot.
He'll give her a shot off.
Right?
Yeah.
The way she looks is going to give me a shot. The better she looks is more likely that how I'm going to deal with this situation over here.
Now, to the woman's defense, right?
Let's go.
Here you go. Fuck, man.
Because niggas is shallow.
No.
Niggas are shallow.
Yeah, no. I'm not even saying that. To the woman's defense with this money shit, right? I know what attracts a woman is security, right? Feeling like that this man can financially take care of her, support her, whatever. You know what I'm saying? If he has it already. I think with the part that they're fucking up on, and there's nothing wrong with that. Like for us, we need love. Men, when we come to the woman, we're looking for love, how she makes us feel, how she makes us better. We're not looking for security. For a woman, their thing is making sure that I'm secure financially. But hold on, let me hurt you here. Let me hurt him here. You ready for this?
Go ahead.
Where they fucking up at is when you get a man that truly loves you and have that character, he's going to do everything in his power to make sure that you straight. But see, women not looking at it like that. They're not looking at, this man loves me and cares enough that he's not going to let us be homeless. He's not going to let us be. He will fucking go out and shovel shit to make sure we got food on the table. That's the difference in finding a man with character as opposed to searching for a man that already got the bag just to financially secure.
Yeah.
This is why relationships is not working.
So in layman's terms, basically, your What about the nigga that you a date because he got $1 million, but he won't give you a dime?
That's heavy.
That because there's a lot of times you might go aim for a nigga that got the bag. That don't mean he gonna give you shit. Though.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? Meanwhile, you might got a nigga over here that make $5 an hour that'll go out and bust his ass, but he'll give you the whole paycheck. Regardless, at the end of the day, you still want the nigga with the $1 million.
I'm gonna give you one heavy. We was just talking to a millionaire not long ago, a few hours ago, right?
Absolutely.
Millionaire was able to pay for 20 apartments, maybe. Right? So in the grand scheme of things, he's providing for 20 different women. Right?
Absolutely.
In the grand scheme of things, he's unloyal to these women.
Absolutely.
Right? But they would say that he's a real man just because he can pay.
Yeah, because he's paying everything. He's paying everything.
He's not a real man, but what I'm saying is if that's the only criteria that makes you a real man, or if you're a man and you can't afford to pay the bills, you're not a real man, what the fuck are we doing here? So every drug dealer is a real man,
nigga.
And the motherfucker working at Kinko's is not a real man.
Absolutely.
This is somewhere along the line. Our young daughters are being fucking. They're lost.
Yeah,
they lost, bro. So this is why I've been doing my daddy daughter shit, because I need my daughter to understand that she can go out and get a bag for herself. That's cool. She can have a man with a bag, but when she's searching for somebody, I want somebody who's willing to step in front of a bullet for her.
Yeah, it's about respect. It's about loyalty. It's about love. It's about like y'all can get the bag together. You know what I'm saying? If y'all respect each other, y'all can fucking get together and get the bag.
Should be.
Or you can. There's nothing wrong with meeting the nigga that got the bag.
It's nothing
right.
wrong.
There's nothing wrong, but how do that nigga treat you?
That should start.
You understand what I'm saying?
Number one.
Does the nigga have $10 million and you just was working at Walmart? Is the nigga trying to show you how to get to your first $1 million?
Right.
Or does he want you to just be at home, codependent on him? Yeah. Is his money controlling you? Right?
It happens a lot.
Is it and guess what?
Money is
a
power.
lot of niggas' money control a lot of women. Right, without the nigga even trying, because you can't get your eyes off his pockets,
off his bag.
You can't get your eyes off his bag, so subconsciously it's controlling you. And time out, because I can't just put that on women either, because it's some women that got the bag,
and these bed bugs is leeching,
and these bed bug niggas is fucking.
Yeah.
You know, fucking for their life.
They fucking for their life, and for some insecurity and survival. It's a lot of men out here nowadays. I hate to say it. The chick, in some cases, the young lady Lenore to my left was fucking right that the roles with some of these niggas is turning into bitches. I didn't give her that point last week, but as we talk about it, you got to show some violence. There's some men. You got to give her one.
Nah, I can't say.
You can't say that?
I'm gonna tell you why.
No, you got it.
Because she said real men. So it's like
that's not a real man.
That's not a real man. That's not a real man. Just like we separate women and bitches, right? We can't say all men, because all men ain't all men ain't that.
Right.
I mean, shit, I got my own shit. You got your own shit.
Yeah, but I don't give a fuck what it is. It could be in the projects. It's mine. You know what I'm saying?
But at the end of the day, I don't give a fuck if I live in an apartment. I don't give a fuck if I live in a mansion. Right? At the end of the day, that shit don't change how I treat my lady.
Yeah.
The bag I want to see her get.
Yeah.
The fucking none of that changes. None of that. I can't be like, oh yeah, I'm not the man of my house because of what I do financially.
Right.
I'm the man of my house because I'm going to wear the pants no matter what. I don't care if I got $5 million. I don't give a fuck if I five.
Your woman should trust your leadership.
Absolutely.
Now, I'm not saying, and women to tell you, well, if we broke, then I can't trust you if you can't leave. Like, let's stop the dumb shit. It shit happens.
You was broke, if I come home, right, if I'm out getting the bag, right, and I'm trusting you to do whatever I'm trusting you to do at home, and then I come home and the house is dirty a couple of times, can I not trust you?
Yeah,
no, it don't work that way.
Finances fluctuate. We had the housing market crash about 10 years ago, some shit like that. And motherfuckers who had mansions lost all that shit.
Yeah, and motherfuckers was killing themselves.
So some motherfuckers, like you said, commit suicide. So at the point when I lose this shit, right? Not that he's a bad man, not that he can't fucking survive, not that he can't provide, but at the point where he lose all that shit.
Now is he not shit now?
Now he's not shit of a man. He's not a real man because he can't afford to keep the house. You have to fucking get some rules around here, man. It's like, and we talk about it and we discuss it. Women and ladies at home, hit like and subscribe and break it down for me.
Because it's too many.
It's too many fucking.
It's too many divorces, right?
Right.
That's over. It's like when a motherfucker tell me, "Yo, man, I'm thinking about leaving her, man," or "I'm thinking about leaving my husband." Yo, I automatically, the first thing I always say is, "What y'all arguing about? Money?"
Yeah. If it's
right. Nobody has ever told me no, right? Outside of cheating, outside of somebody cheating, it could be like, "Yo, I'm faithful to him, she's faithful to me." You only arguing about money
90% of the time these days.
98,
money, money is
of the time.
running.
You're arguing about money because somebody's financial shit has changed. Is either because it has changed or because it has not changed. So it's like, oh, you've been working at this same job.
Yeah, you don't have no ambition.
You don't have no ambition.
Yeah.
Is because either it's changed or because it hasn't changed. So either way, man, I don't give a find you somebody, man or woman, find you somebody that fuck with you because of you.
That's gonna love you when you don't love your fucking self.
Oh my God.
That's heavy. When you in the slumps and you depressed, you need somebody that's gonna love you when you don't love your fucking self. And for me, this is important, right? I'd rather come home to a 1-bedroom apartment with a woman there that loves me, good food, good vibe, good energy. We watching fucking neo soul music, than to go home to a mansion.
Why neo soul?
I don't know. That shit make you feel good. Make you want to have sex. As opposed to going home to a mansion with 20 rooms and we can't stand each other. Or that it's just unhappy. Or I gotta be in my man cave.
No, because if it's a mansion with 20 rooms, I could be in the West Wing with some bitches and she won't even know.
Yeah, I'm about to say, you can see some strippers in there. It might not be bad, but I don't know how loyal she is.
Because I don't really got to see the bitch.
But it's probably cameras if it's in the mansion. She gonna catch you. So it ain't even worth it. Listen, I want to wrap this up. I don't know. The whole point is a man will fucking sometimes throw away their fucking marriage to get some hoes, but I'm going to be honest with you. Yeah, women doing the same thing these days. These motherfucking women is out here. And
there's a lot of niggas that's locked up, that's in jail right now, and that was out there trying to get a bag because that's the only way.
Don't in the corner.
That's the only way.
Say it again. Hold on. No. Let me move that. Crossover through the legs, off the glass. Is he gonna dunk it? Run that shit back.
Yeah,
there's a lot of men
niggas
that sacrifice their freedom, is what you saying.
Sacrifice their motherfucking freedom because that's the only way. It's like, yo, that's my soulmate right there. Right there.
Right there.
Yeah, you right there.
Yeah,
that's my soulmate. But the only way she gonna love me, the only way she gonna accept me,
or look at me as a real man,
and look at me as a real man, is if I get this bag. So let me go out here and risk my freedom.
She's used to Fendi bags.
So I love her.
So now he's in jail for 10, 15, 20.
And now she fucking with the next nigga that got the bag.
Or she fucking with the regular nigga Slice, who ain't got no bag. While you in jail, homeboy, don't do it. Fight. That's your stupidity.
You got a podcast.
No, you gotta find, even him, the drug dealer guy, the guy that's getting money. I encourage you, don't just get a bitch with a banging body who wants you for your paper, bro. Or you doing all type of outlandish shit to try to keep up with the Joneses. Or the Combs, Puffy and them, that nigga getting money too.
Or you can't really, it's like, or can you really blame the nigga for having a lot of bitches? Because it's like, yo, if
this is what attracts.
If this is what it attracts, it's like, you said in the beginning, ain't no pussy like new pussy.
They say.
So at the end of the day, if the mentality of all of the women out here is, yo, if all you give a fuck about is the bag, right? So it's like, the fuck is if loyalty isn't high on your priority list.
High on the priority list.
Loyalty is not high on the priority list, right? And for real, we want to talk about it. A lot of bitches out here only give a fuck about a nigga cheating because it's threatening the bag.
It's threatening the bag.
It's threatening the bag. It ain't about a nigga fucking another bitch.
Because the more money you got, the more they let you go fuck. That's the reality. The more you can get a pass to go fuck other bitches.
And because we know niggas that got the bag.
The super bag.
The super bag.
Now see me, I'm not cashing my podcast check at Oh, I'm stashing. I'm stashing till I bubble. Then I'm gonna pop out. I'm gonna still be at Ross and Marshall. So if y'all catch me in there, you know how I do.
He gonna pull up the Ross and the Bentley. Believe
sooner
that.
or later.
Believe that.
Sooner or later. I'm gonna stay frugal, man. Then when I pop out, man, every girl who fucking like the bag, I ain't fucking with none of them. I'm going to get Project Keisha. Project Keisha, you know I'm coming back for you, baby.
Just know you pull up in the projects with that motherfucker Bentley. This shit is not gonna go right. I hope you strapped.
Niggas gonna pull the sticks out.
I hope you strapped.
Hey, man, we went all over the place. Lady, I hope we help you.
We did not help her.
Fuck her.
Fuck yeah.
You probably looking for the bag too, bitch.
Yeah,
get the fuck off my
Get
podcast.
the fuck out of here, bitch. See you in the third quarter.
See you in the third.
D. Stanley Catering specializes in catering in small, intimate settings. So make sure you go to IG and check out at D. Stanley Catering or www.dstanleycatering.com. D. Stanley Catering, where food comes alive. Welcome to the third quarter of the Talk Heavy Podcast.
I'll let you say that shit by yourself.
Hey, man, fuck it.
The Talk Heavy Podcast. First of all,
we do what the fuck we want here.
First of all, I want to say the Talk Heavy Podcast is probably the craziest, realest podcast that should probably be banned. We don't have no filters.
Nah.
We don't dodge no topics.
Nah, because when you're talking to your friends in real life, you don't filter what you're saying. And we feel like, our listeners are, we like family. So we just basically, this is how we talk. You know what I'm saying?
For the fans at home, y'all know, y'all jump in the DMs, man. I answer the phone when y'all call if I'm available, man.
He's a serial killer.
I be talking to
total, I ain't doing
I be talking to total strangers at home.
I'm not doing
I don't care, man. If you rock with the Talk Heavy and I ain't doing shit, you call the phone, I'm picking up.
Call this nigga.
Yeah, call me, man. I don't give a fuck. I just got dumped.
If you've been watching the show long enough, if you've been watching the show long enough, that he might call me on three-way the other than that.
Oh yeah, I call him on three-way for some people, man. Because motherfuckers don't really want to meet me. They want to meet G.
I don't know why and shit.
They be like, man, I really want to meet G. I'm like, man, I don't know why, but all right, I'll introduce you and shit. I'm trying to stay away from this nigga. But here we go. I want to talk about a very crazy topic, man. This was something that happened to me, I would say, and I had to do, and I wanted to know if you ever had to go through the same thing.
You found out he was a man, huh?
Find out who was a man. I ain't never had no tranny stories.
You gotta stay off at Oyak Road, nigga.
First of all, that's my hood. First of all, my hood turned into a transformer block with all Decepticons down on Oyak Road.
Shit, come on, bro, get out of
here.
All right,
we ain't going that bad. Here you go. You ever fucking recognize that you weren't good for a woman, and so you let her go so she can be better off without you?
Absolutely not.
So you never realize, like, yo, I'm toxic to this woman, but I love her enough to let her go so that she can go be great and be happy with another man?
Absolutely not.
I use a fucking
Let me tell you why.
Man. Go ahead.
Let me tell you how my brain works.
Oh, go ahead. Let me hear
the way
shit.
my brain work is. This is some fucked up shit. Right? This is some real shit.
You use a piece of shit, first of all.
I might be. I could qualify. Just that question made me just realize it
shit.
and play it in my brain.
Good.
But, right, I'm some kind of way going to convince myself that this is her karma and she deserves to be with me to be treated like shit.
Because she obviously did something in the past.
She obviously, because
that's fucking crazy.
I'm about to fuck you up.
Go ahead, let me hear it.
Because God don't make mistakes.
God don't. Won't he do it?
Won't he do it?
He brought her to me to fuck her around.
He brought her to me because of some shit that she either did to me or the shit that she did to the last nigga, and I'm her karma. Oh, no, so man. You are, and God don't give you nothing you can't handle.
God don't put more you can bear. It's like, no, stop, man. Come on, you classy. All due respect, I had this girl, right? Really liked her, right?
Right.
I want to say loved her, right? Can I say the L word on here?
Lesbians?
Yeah, that's good with lesbians. I lesbian her. It's like, no. Shit. So I kind of like, but the reality was, I realized, like, due to whatever we went through, that we could never really truly be together, right? And the love that I had for her as a friend, I recognized that I was only hurting her over and over and over and over,
right?
To the point where it was like, yo, bro, I gotta let this go, man. I gotta let her go find out who, and as I got more mature and I got into kings and queens and God and goddesses and finding their match.
Sage.
Soulmates and shit. Yeah, some bitch came burst into my house. Listening to Neo Soul in the middle of the night. No, all due respect, I realized I'm like, damn, I love her enough that I'm gonna let her go and find her king because I'm obviously not the king for her.
That's heavy, but let me tell you something.
Go ahead, let me hear this.
Niggas ain't wired that way.
You trying to say I'm a bitch?
Nah,
what the fuck you trying to say?
I've been saying that shit for 70 weeks.
Fuck you.
But men aren't morally wired that way, right? Because from a man's standpoint, it doesn't, like, on paper, that shit sounds great because there have been so many times you've be about to break up and you be like, yo, it ain't you, it's me.
That's the bullshit line.
That's the bullshit line. Yo,
it ain't you, it's me.
Yeah, go. Like, I just want you to be happy, even if it's not with me.
That's my line. I want to see you happy, even if you're not with me. Mace, tell them what you want from. That was that shit. That was it. That's bullshit.
Big cap.
Big cap. Okay. Bullshit.
Big cap. Right? I want to see you happy, even if it's not with me. Right. That is the biggest lie ever told from men and women. But from a man's standpoint,
I think I want to see her happy even if it's not with me.
That you don't. You want that
I don't want
bitch to be.
I don't want her to boss up on me.
Miserable without you.
No. I don't. I want her to be good. I don't want her to be better than me. I'm on some shit, but I want her to be up there, like because I love her enough.
Listen.
Go ahead.
Let me tell you. Let me tell you.
I'm listening.
This is what. No fucking like media answer type shit. Right? What niggas really want?
Right.
You do not want that bitch to go get with another nigga and then level up. You don't. Right? You don't. If she been with you for 5 years, right? And she wasn't sucking your dick, but then now she go get with this nigga and he getting all the dick sucks.
Yeah, she's a piece of shit.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
No, that's what I'm saying. But I'm not talking about dick sucks. You don't want her. I'm just using that as an example. I don't want her leveling up. I don't want her to out level me. That's some hating ass shit.
It's the same. You saying the same shit.
That's what I'm saying. I want to still be fucking. I still want. Listen, I don't want her to go get a nigga that's better than me in the world. But I want her to get her a good nigga that matches her.
That's what I'm saying. See, you saying the same thing I'm saying.
Bring it down.
You is really saying,
I'm really hating.
I don't want you a nigga that look better than me.
No.
I don't want you a nigga that.
Where the fuck did that even exist?
That's what I'm saying. But I don't want you with a nigga that's
got more money
than me. So it's like, yo, you know what you wishing? You really wishing for her to do worse. Because you don't, so you just want her to find a nigga that's equal to you?
No,
because you don't want a nigga that's leveled up here. No, so the only thing you could be wishing is, go be with the nigga, be happy with him. But I want you to be happy with a nigga that got less shit than me.
Right, but no, I want her to be happy. That's the fucking key point. With me, no matter if I'm better looking, dick bigger, more money, she may not be happy with me. At the end of the day,
because you're a piece of shit.
I'm a great guy, but I want her to be happy on a little lower scale than who the fuck I am.
That's what I'm saying. Men are morally, our moral compass does not, that shit doesn't work for us. So it's like, okay. You want the real shit?
I only want this choke happy, ain't it?
I'll give you the real shit.
Where the fuck you at? This ain't,
Men only give a fuck about letting a chick go.
Right.
Where it's like, yo, go ahead. I don't give a fuck who you go fuck with, blah, blah. When we really just don't want you no more when we have something better.
Ooh,
right?
I don't know about that.
When we have something better
it makes it easier.
It makes it easier.
It does make it easier.
Because guess what? I can say 1,000,000 times, yo, go ahead, man. Go ahead, do you. Go ahead, man. Like, I'm not what's best for you. I'm not the one for you. But guess what? You're going to keep coming back. You're going to fuck.
All right.
You're going to wind up go get something to eat. You're going to wind up watching the movie. Guess when you're going to mean it?
When you're going to
mean it when you got another bitch that you really, really like.
That's a fact.
When you really, really like her, then it's going to be, yo, just go ahead, man. It's you. It's not me.
That's fact.
It's the way, because the way men are wired, right? We're territorial creatures.
That's a fact.
No man wants to feel like, even though it's by my doing,
we know
you don't want to feel like you lost something to another man. So, because contrary, I don't give a fuck. This is all men. It's all men. I got to speak for everybody right now. The minute that you and somebody separate, right, the first thing that goes to every man's mind is another nigga fucking your bitch.
100.
Another nigga fucking your
our
bitch.
brain-
And that's how our brain works.
That's how our brain works.
That's how our brain works. So it's like, yo, fuck the argument, fuck the finances, fuck everything. The minute we break up, it's like, it's coming to the realization
that another nigga's gonna fuck your bitch.
Another nigga's gonna fuck your bitch.
That's real. I could eat it at sometimes. Like, pause. Some other shit. Don't go there. What I'm saying is, I can accept the fact that the chick that I let go is going to fuck somebody else, right?
Sometimes.
But what I can't accept is seeing them niggas walk down 100 Park Avenue. I gotta get a road the fuck on, yo. Jump that bitch. It's like, no, all due respect, it's not like I want to see it. You know what I'm saying? Because I mean, the natural male jealousy shit will kick in a little bit.
Well, with the way social media is set up right now, you're gonna see it.
Yeah.
And
like,
you know, you're
you
gonna start seeing shit on social media that's gonna make you feel like they fucking walking down 100 Park Avenue.
Yeah, that's a fact. It's gonna feel like it's live and arrow.
Yeah,
and I be stalking them motherfucking bitch stories.
Because you know what, Salty?
Like,
you know what, Salty? You know what, Salty? When you've been fucking with somebody and you the stepdad, right?
No,
and
that's
you the
the
stepdad,
worst. Don't say that,
and
man.
then you don't fuck with them no more. And then like 3 weeks later, they on a vacation with another nigga, and they look like they having fun with the new stepdad nigga.
I don't
it's
fuck
like,
with
cause you know the niggas trick. Let me tell y'all niggas trick.
No, I don't fuck with that.
I'm gonna tell y'all niggas trick.
Go ahead, tell them.
Tell y'all bitches what niggas do. Right? The first thing nigga do when he get in a new relationship, the nigga always take your kids to Dorney Park.
Dorney Park
He
is
always
the spot.
take them to
Dorney Park always
Dorney
get you the
Park is
bitches.
spot. It always get you the bitches because Dorney Park makes the new stepkids like you.
Yeah, that's a fact.
Right?
It's a fact.
I'm just giving away trade secrets here.
You's a fucking rat. But okay. But okay.
Oh shit. But that's it. Because now the new stepkids associate you with fun.
It's fun. He's the fun guy.
Yo, he's the fun guy.
Cotton candy.
Mom, I like him.
Yeah, Mr. Slice Boys.
Yeah, Slice ain't shit. Even though Slice made sure we ate every night when
fucking
you
real
ate,
dinner.
when your fucking EBT card wasn't working.
Well, that
and
shit ain't got the clock.
You know what I'm saying? Like, the fuck? But this guy here,
Yeah.
man, we got on the motherfucking Steel Force,
Yeah,
and he
fucked
cotton
up.
candied, and it's like, yo, this guy is, Mom, you came through.
I'm since you're talking about the kids, I'm gonna give you the real bars, right?
Oh shit.
That's part of the reason why my decision was made as well, which is hard.
Why is that?
Again, I have daughter. I have a daughter. I can't say daughters. I have a daughter. So
Right.
like, I look at it. I wouldn't want a man coming into the household, right? Where my daughter is. This is I'm gonna have to eat that one day too. You know what I'm saying? The new man is gonna come into the household and be this so-called father figure for my daughter. Well, not really, because I'm getting full custody as soon as a nigga move in.
Facts.
See you in court, bitch. I know. No, all the respect. No,
I'm not editing that shit out.
Yeah.
I'm not editing that shit out.
because you're a piece of shit. Fuck you too. All right, here you go. You gotta understand that. I understand how the bind is with a step parent and a kid. I got fucked up. I tell you this story all the time about a nigga came to my mom's house and I got attached to. That attachment, not only my attachment for kids, looking at the kids' attachment for me, knowing that most likely I'm not going to be there. You feel what I'm saying? That's a fucked up. It started to drain you morally. Like, yo, I love these kids. I love the person. I'm not the person for this household. I gotta get away.
You are the only nigga on earth that thinks like, yes.
Damn,
because
that's hard.
most niggas would not.
It
Most
hurt, though.
niggas, it hurt, but most niggas ain't gonna give a fuck. I'm gonna listen.
Niggas is hard.
I'm gonna stay until this shit reaches a level of toxicity, right? That either she dies or I go to jail.
If she dies, she dies.
She dies. But niggas don't give a fuck about the kids. I'm telling you.
Damn, the
it's
kids
like,
is
yo,
fucking.
it's like, yo, I hate this bitch.
It gotta get to that point.
This bitch hate me.
Yeah, gotta get to
But
that
guess what? Another nigga ain't fucking my bitch though. So I'ma just stay here and I'ma cheat on this bitch and I'ma just do whatever the fuck. But
fuck it.
Bitch, you ain't leaving.
point. And niggas is hard.
Yeah, that's
Niggas
how
hard.
that's how niggas think. But let's
Right.
sidebar. Let's revisit this. I gotta go back. I gotta rewind. I gotta rewind some shit for you, right? How you gonna really deal with another nigga like being a stepdad to your daughter? Like let's have that conversation for just a quick couple minutes.
You trying to role play this shit?
Just a quick couple minutes.
Come on, man. You know I'm insane. You know I'm insane. You know I'm insane. You know I'm insane.
It's like, yo, this is you. Yo, I'm coming to get you this weekend. oh nah, Mr. John said he
Go ahead, give it to me.
Mr. John.
Don't say dirty part. I'll fuck Mr. John. Say no, go ahead.
Mr. John said I can't come.
Stop that. Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. John has lost his goddamn mind.
God.
Come on, man. Mr. John said what?
Mr. John said.
Stop
Mr.
it.
John said I can't come this weekend. I could come next weekend.
Mr. John,
because Mr. John got plans for us this week.
Listen, hold on. Let me put my headphones, ladies and gentlemen.
Come on. Mr. John got plans.
Listen,
he got plans. You gonna fuck the plans up?
Hold on, first.
Is you gonna fuck the plans up?
Can I put my headphones on?
Put your headphones on, bro.
I can't hear it clearly.
Is you gonna fuck the plans up?
I had to take my headphones off to hear it clearly because it sounded like the motherfucker said, Mr. John said that my motherfucking daughter can't do something.
Yeah, but they got plans. They go camping. They gonna camp Crystal Lake. They go camping, nigga.
Yeah, that's what it's gonna be, Camp Crystal Lake. Slice Voorhees is coming to fuck kill everybody. So hold on, here you go. It's a difference if my daughter say, Dad, I really want to go to camping. Right? With Mr. John.
That was advocate. Let me throw some salt in there.
If she says Mr. John said I can't come.
Let me throw some salt in there. We're gonna combine these.
All right, combine these.
Mr. John said.
Mr. John? Who the fuck is Mr. John?
Mr. John said, I can't come this weekend.
That's never gonna happen.
But I could come next weekend, and I really want to go, Dad.
First of all,
come on.
If you really want to go, hold on. First of all,
come on.
You want the real? All right,
I want the real shit.
This is the real. This is my real. This is Brian.
This is real life. This is real life.
Real life. Mr. John said I can't go this weekend, but I really want to go camping.
All right, so I ain't gonna go too extreme. Mr. John said I should come next week. Mr. John said I should come next week because we going camping. Because we going somewhere.
I can eat that.
And Dad, I really want to go.
I can eat that. So I'm gonna tell my daughter first of all. I'm gonna call Mr. John, let him know he doesn't say shit when it comes to you. But I'm gonna have a relationship with Mr. John. I ain't gonna be toxic relationship because I don't have no problem with Mr. John because now Mr. John, I expect first of all, I trust my baby mom to pick a good nigga. She picked me, so she got good fucking taste. Second of all, I expect her to pick somebody good. But let's not. Me and Mr. John is gonna have a relationship, somewhat. We're not gonna be best friends.
What if he don't want a relationship with you?
Mr. John won't be in the house. Mr. John's not allowed over. But Mr. John can say, you know, you probably shouldn't go this weekend. We're going to have a fun weekend. We all going camping and she really want to go. I'm cool with that. Right? Then the next weekend come, Mr. John said we going fucking to the amusement park. Then the next weekend, Mr. John got plans. Then my third weekend, we're in court and I'm fighting for full custody. I don't give a fuck where my daughter want to go. Because at this point, I respect Mr. John being a great guy.
Y'all want to see Slice get mad?
Oh,
y'all want to see Slice get
go
mad?
Ahead, let me hear this. Go.
What if Mr. John has the discipline? Mr. John has to discipline. What if Mr. John got to beat that ass?
No, let me tell you something about me and Mr. John gonna have a conversation, right? Mm-hmm. And we're gonna discuss styles of discipline for my daughter.
What if he's an ass beater though?
No, let me tell you this. Then I'm gonna allow him to beat my daughter's ass, right?
Okay.
But then I'm gonna find Mr. John's daughter and then I'm gonna whoop her fucking ass. Cause you ain't whooping ass over here. Mr. John, you got a daughter out here. I'm gonna fuck your daughter up, Mr. John. All due respect, you can't whoop my daughter. Right? Only her mother and myself, maybe a few grandparents. That's it. Mr. John can discipline my daughter.
But you know what's
because
crazy?
She's going to be a fucking teenage girl. Go ahead.
You know why that's a crazy statement, though? Because we both come from an era of where our step parents fucked us up.
Yeah, for sure.
Where your step pop could fuck you up.
And that's cool.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So you don't feel like it's hypocritical?
No, not
You don't feel like it's hypocritical?
Not me and the girl. If I had a son, I would let Mr. John like punch him in the arm or some shit. You know what I'm saying? Maybe if my son getting out of order.
I ain't even letting that.
I'm gonna be honest with you.
I ain't gonna lie to you.
And then I gotta check like if it's a bruise, did he give him like a light, like stop fucking playing in his house? I ain't rolling. But let me tell you, I'm a real nigga because if I have a kid, a stepson, and he disrespecting his mom, I'm gonna give him a body shot, and Mr. John can come get fucked up after I fuck his son up. Because what we're gonna do, I'm not gonna feed your son. I'm not gonna put your house on over your son here. I'm not gonna fucking pay for his school clothes and do all the shit that a dad do. And then when this nigga get disrespectful with my wife or his, you know what I'm saying, that I can't discipline him. Yeah. Otherwise, I'm gonna say, Mr. John, you can come pick this little motherfucker up and move him to your house because he's gonna respect some rules. That's how I feel with a man to a boy to a certain degree.
Right.
I should never hit Mr. John's daughter. I ain't hit my daughter yet. I threaten the shit out of her. I tell my daughter I'm gonna kick her down a flight of stairs, but I won't do nothing to her. You know what I'm saying? She know it. She look at me like, Dad, you fucking.
I don't think I've never beat my daughter. I think I hit her in the face with cake or some shit. Like,
you might have did something,
shit, but I've never. I don't think I've ever hit
men hitting girls. I don't even want my daughter to even get that from me.
Yeah, they even get that from me. Like, yo, even though I'm her dad, it's like, yo, I don't even want you to feel like, I've never beat my daughter. My daughter is about to be grown and shit. I've never beat my daughter.
Yeah, my daughter get the threats though. I'm a threatened dad. I say all type of crazy shit, but I wouldn't hit her. I just think
I don't even know and shit. I guess. I don't
daughters. Know. I don't know if sons look at that this way, but the dad is the first representation of what a man should be.
Yeah, my sons will. I fuck my sons up, but I'm not going for another nigga fucking my sons up. Because to me, you can never you'll because it's about intent, right? And we had this conversation. Right. It's about that. I can't gauge that malicious intent. Okay. It's like, yo, is you fucking him up out of love, or is you fucking him up because you don't really like him?
Now, I'm not gonna fuck his Mr. John's son up. My stepson, I would never fuck him up. I might not even punch him. You know what I'm saying? But I'm definitely gonna yoke him up if he out of control.
Because you don't know what kind of family this kid come from. He might have never been yoked up.
Yeah, I'm yoking him up.
You might traumatize this little nigga. I'm yoking
little nigga. I'll yoke a 6-year-old up. I don't give a fuck because you under this roof and you gonna have some respect. Otherwise, you ever see them badass stepkids?
So that's kind of a contradiction though. What? Because now what you saying is you'll fuck a kid up, but Mr. John can't fuck your daughter up.
No, I wouldn't fuck his daughter up. Not a girl. Men hitting daughters is not acceptable. It creates this acceptance that it's okay for a man to hit a girl, and subconsciously. So I don't fuck with it.
Okay.
But if Mr. John had a son, I would fuck him up a little bit. This is hard. Is it okay for men to discipline girls? Let's talk about that physically. I think it's not. That's where I'm at with it now.
I might have to. And it's crazy that I didn't think about it until just now. But yeah, you're absolutely right, because you can't say under no circumstance should a man hit a woman, and then you out here spanking your daughter. Well, I mean, with the way a lot of these bitches is running around right now, they might have needed their ass whipped.
Yeah, that's the problem.
That's the problem.
Ass whippers is probably the problem.
Other niggas is paying $40 and spanking them on some other shit. Yeah, so maybe motherfuckers needed the discipline, but yeah.
But how even you?
I'm just listen. On just some physical shit. I'm not going for no nigga putting his hands on my sons, daughters, none of that shit. I just don't.
That's a good conversation.
I'm not going for it.
But you gotta have a conversation with Mr. John ahead of time, because Mr. John can have the right to say, like, this is how I discipline in my house. You can take your son.
Mr. John, listen.
You can take your son. I'm Mr. John. Here you go. Role play.
Here you go. All right, let's do it.
Hey, how's it going? I'm Mr. John.
No, all right, you Mr. John?
I'm Mr. John.
All right, let's do it. Hey, what's up, man?
Hey, man. It's a pleasure to meet you, man. I got your kids in the house, man. They good kids, man. For the most part, except for James, man. James, he be acting up, man.
Okay. Well, what seems to be the problem with James?
Well, James, man, he's real disrespectful to his mother. He's cursing out teachers, man. And I'm probably going to have to fuck him up sooner or later. All right,
but go ahead. All right, so Mr. John, this is what's going to happen. Okay. Right? I got a Glock. I got 16 with one up top. Okay. Right? So what that means is if you put your hands on my son, it's up.
So let me tell you this.
From here.
I even respect that theory. But what I'm going to tell you right now, if you expect your son to run around and do what the fuck he want in this house, you should take him to your house.
Oh, that's no problem. Let's go get his shit right now.
See, that is the difference.
Because
how many dads is going to take their sons?
What's going to happen is I don't want my son to get you killed.
How many dads are going to take their sons? That's the fucked up part. 90% ain't taking their sons.
Nah, listen. Here's what I'll say. Here's what I say. It's just some fucked up shit.
Feed that nigga.
It's some fucked up shit. Some fucked up shit. A lot of niggas will take their sons.
Okay.
Right. But the mom's not going to allow it because she wants the child support.
That's heavy.
It's a lot of niggas that'll take their kids.
Yeah, that's a fact. I mean,
but mom knows then the child support has to stop. So she's not gonna allow it, and she's gonna just let the kid just stay in a toxic relationship, and then she's just gonna let Mr. John get shot. And just let Mr. John and me gangbang it the fuck out because she getting a couple dollars every month. But I will tell Mr. John that listen. What you need to do is read a book. You need to go on YouTube. And you need to find other ways to parenting. Us is up from here.
Okay.
Right? Because I got one up top, and you gonna get all these.
Bring his fucking suitcases down here because he going with his dad. And that's it.
All right.
And that's it. Because
bitch, I'm going to court Monday. And you ain't getting no fucking check.
Because what's happening is we gotta have some kind of. I can't love your son like my real son. I can't protect him. I can't go out here and fight niggas in the street when he get rolled on and do all these things for your son, and then your son disrespect me and I have no rights to discipline him. Get the fuck out of here.
Or how about this?
I'm listening.
How about I whip his ass right in front of you?
Oh, I call you. I don't mind calling you to whip his ass.
Call me.
I'll call you to whip his ass.
I'll come. Listen, if he ever disrespect you, call me. I'll come fuck him up, nigga. And you can ad lib.
I don't even.
Nigga, you could be the hype man.
I can hype this shit.
Yeah, you could be the hype man on his ass.
I like split stuff. Yeah, hit you with all that.
Yeah, you see this man right here? You don't fucking disrespect him.
That's it.
Yeah, we can do that, and
I'll buy you tickets to the Eagles versus Redskins.
There you go.
There you go.
See what I'm saying? There you go.
That's how you fucking, ladies and gentlemen.
I'm writing a book.
There you go. I think that's great.
I'm writing a fucking book.
Hey, listen, those at home, we just solved your fucking dad to stepdad problems right then and there, man. All I'm saying is,
but some kids' dads be bitch ass niggas.
Yeah,
they be bitch ass niggas.
Everybody can't fight. I don't got the best fight game in the world, but I'm just like the sucker punch.
I probably fell off, but my shit was sharp.
I'm the sucker punch nigga. I realized that if I hit you first, there's a chance that I could win this fight. I might knock you the fuck out on the first punch.
Let me tell you.
Let me
tell you. You would sucker punch a niggas. You would sucker punch a stepdad different.
Okay.
There's a lot of little shit built up.
It's other shit.
I
might put him down.
You might put that nigga down.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I got a 5 feet rule because I'm afraid that I'm gonna get hit and motherfuckers gonna have the cameras out. It's gonna be Instagram and shit. My reputation. I be down 100 Park. I be trying like I'm the man and shit. You can't be the man when you on
Instagram. Like, nigga
Instagram.
fucking your bitch. He hits your kid and knocks you the fuck out.
Yeah. How am I go back to the hood?
Yeah.
I quit. I'm gonna just fucking go to the library.
I'm definitely shooting that nigga.
Yeah. Guess something gotta give. All right. So here we go. Men don't have enough. Men are too selfish to let a woman go to be happy if they're not good for them.
That's absolutely
Are
true.
women the same way? Let's wrap this up on a woman. Are women the same way?
No.
I don't know. What's the time, Ant-Man, over there? Ant-Man falling asleep. We've been here for 4 hours. 27. All right, come on, 3 minutes.
No. A woman will let you go. A woman will let you go, but they too don't want to see you level up.
They too not leaving.
Bitch.
A woman is not letting you go until she got another nigga in the bag.
Oh, for sure.
Women are the same fucking way. Women will hold on to your loser ass until they find another person in the glass that's lined up that's going to work out for them.
Yeah, women don't want to lose you to another woman, but they will let you go. So here's the thing. Mm-hmm. If it's not another person involved, a woman will let you go. A woman will let you go when it's like, yo, this relationship is just toxic. We not working, blah, blah, blah. A woman will let you go.
Oh, shit. I didn't think
but a woman won't let you go to go be with another bitch.
Oh, they'll fight hard.
Yeah, even if they don't want you.
Yeah.
They're gonna fight hard.
Yeah.
They're not letting you go. I'm not letting you, nigga. I was here when you ain't had shit.
Yeah, they
when you ain't had shit. It's like the movie, what's the fucking movie with Taraji?
Taraji and shit.
With Taraji, yeah. Then the nigga left and when she invested in this nigga dreams and went through the hard times.
He cut
spent
her
all
check.
her money and all that shit. Yo, that was the bossest shit. That's my favorite part of the movie when he come to a job and just cut the check like here.
Check, bitch.
Yeah, and I bought the crib back.
And I love you. There your crib.
And I love you.
You shitted on me when I was fucked up.
Yeah, no hate. But yeah, they don't want to see you go level up with another woman after they've invested the time and the money and the resources into making you that nigga.
That better.
So yeah, but they will leave a toxic situation as long as it's not another bitch involved. The minute that is another bitch involved, you got war. You got a war coming.
War.
Yeah, they're gonna make your life hell. That's what causes listen.
That's heavy.
Niggas, windshields, tires getting poked, cars getting fucked up. That only happens over another bitch. That doesn't happen because we had an argument in the crib and
you ain't do the dishes.
Yeah, we treating each other bad and we had an argument. They don't fuck your cars up over that. They fuck your car up over other bitches.
Damn.
I ain't never in my life seen a nigga tires get poked
because
we was in the fucking house arguing about the dishes. It doesn't happen.
That's real bars.
It happens over other bitches.
Damn.
So basically, morally, men are shallow,
and basically, women are equally as selfish.
Yeah.
Yeah. Everybody's haters. And nobody wants to see you leave and do better than them. And can we end it like that? That's hard.
Definitely.
Y'all gotta take that, man. Hit that like and subscribe button. Y'all gotta take that on the chin. Whenever you leave a person, you truly don't want to see them level up.
Yeah, because you'll let them leave as long as they not leaving
Better
for
than
somebody else or
leaving
for a better situation.
Damn.
Right? Because it's like, well, bitch, if you leave me, you kind of going back to the project. So
yeah, fuck it.
Go ahead, fuck
the
it.
elevator ain't working 12 years.
But if you about to leave me and move out, because you about to
go
move
to the burbs
to this mansion with the pool, bitch, you ain't going.
Yeah,
you gonna stay right the fuck here with me.
And it's toxic.
Either
situation.
we going or ain't nobody going.
There you go. Hey, man, that's the fucking end of the third quarter, man. We the fuck out.
We the fuck out of here. And Shine Pro Management, specializing in home repair, lawn care, property management, surveillance, and restorations. Shine Pro Management. You're going to love coming back home.
Chop and make 'em beatbox. Nah. Chop and make 'em beatbox. 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 Run a heat cop. Bro just bought a G-Lock. A beam in 30 shots. I come from a dirty block, but we don't know the cops. Ain't worrying about us. I'm chasing guap. Bitch, we swear to pot. Still got in the stock in case a pussy nigga wanna pop. Car keep us on roof cause my top shooter buck in front of top. I ain't trying to run the block, but I run the block. You running like me, you not. Pin on no stop. Pop a perky 30 early morning for my shoulder pop. Tucky Derby, she get up on it right till her motor stop. Stunning man, you better not keep killing her with every drop. Running man, they caught that boy out like the totem over shots. In the kitchen, cousin whipping hard, he gotta hold the pot. Drugging chicken, trapping my ambition, feel like Escobar. Steady flipping, never had tuition, I ain't go that far. Still know how to add it up and shoot you down my own, I'm sorry. Businessman, don't play by my business, man, yeah, you know I'm on it. Tennis fin, the way I'm serving back and forth, I know they want it. Beatbox, bitch, this heat hot, spitting global warming. We not kicking FIFA if my bro ain't on it. If I call a hit, then you know that we doing it. Shot never miss you, you know that it's going in. Niggas be off for self. Come back around when you want shit. I never call for help, so don't ever act like you want this. I get it gone quick. Re-up and subtract, yeah, I'm going in. I'm getting bread, stroming. She give me head, top to she domeless. I fuck good with no tax in the morning. Back to the track, yeah, I'm on it. Can't double back, I know half of you wanna. Keeping them back like Corona. These niggas mad that I'm gone up. These niggas mad that I'm gone up. Chop and make 'em beatbox. Run a heat cop. Bro just bought a G-Lock. A beam in 30 shots. I come from a dirty block, but we don't know the cops. Ain't worrying about us. I'm chasing guap. Bitch, we swear to pops.